Shola Rogers is in the studio this morning. Good morning. It's good to have you.
Good morning, guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, another day that we'll be having the first Aiteo Cup final, talking about that of the women today in Yenogwa in Bayelsa State. And everyone has been talking about the buzz in being silent, not as big as it was last year. But we'll say in the promo and the artists, the musicians that are going to be there on the final day anyway, not for the women. But then today in Yenogwa, we're going to see fireworks. I mean, the two ladies that are facing up, two angels, talking about Ibom angels and, of course, Rivers angels, how they got into it. Last year, we saw both of them also playing the final.
Teams, yeah.
This time around, both again.
It's a repeat of last year's finals, and it's also a true reflection of our women's football.
Best set of teams.
Arguably the best set of teams, you know. Just had Bayelsa and maybe Sunshine to the fray. I have a soft spot for Sunshine,
I know.
obviously.
That's what I mentioned that.
You know, of course, the Amazons are also not a bad team, but when we talk football, on the football side of things, definitely these are the two best teams in the land, and we would get to see good football. I don't know if you were talking about fireworks on the pitch or off the pitch, you know.
Everything.
But I've said it several times here, and I'm going to say it again. I have knocks for the organizers of this tournament. I'm not going to hold
a
back.
heavy one,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. They have not done well compared to what they did last year, you know. It's like you raise the bar, then you drop it.
Just let it drop.
You're supposed to go higher. You're not supposed to go backward. You're not supposed to retrogress. You're supposed to move forward. And I still don't like the idea of having the women's game in one part of the country and the men's game in another part. And I actually just like the way when we had all the finals the same day. So some of us would get to the stadium early, we'll watch the women's finals, then watch the men's finals and everything.
6-7 hours.
It was fun. It was like a football. It was like a football festival or something. But now I don't know how you want us to go cover a game in Bayelsa. Then the next day we're rushing to. You know, I don't know, man, but I don't think they've done well this year. The organizers have not done well. Kudos to the sponsors. They've done well. They keep putting out the money, but we must spend the money well to bring in more corporate bodies.
And to give the sponsors the reason to remain with us.
Yes. But on the football side of things, look, these women, they're going to play their hearts out.
Last year, it was so close that it ended this way. A winner had to be decided. Via
penalties.
So you're thinking this year it might just be that close?
It might not be that close because you know that I don't think history will repeat itself here. If you see the way these ladies have played, Rivers Angels.
Yeah. And when they won the community shield and all that.
Yeah. And I'm really hoping that what I've seen them do during the course of the league will play out here. So I'm kind of tilting towards Rivers Angels taking this one. They have the full complement of their team. You know, very experienced team, young team again, a mixture of youth and experience. Then the coach, man, look, he has coached the national team. He has coached this team like forever. Edwin Okon, he deserves some accolades for doing what he's done. I see going Rivers Angels way, but, well, you never can tell. Don't write off Ibom Angels. They made it to the finals.
Look at the papers right now. I'm starting with Sporting Sun here. Moses makes Eagles U-turn. Sporting Sun. That's the big headline here. Moses makes Eagles U-turn. It's on Sporting Sun. Can we have it? I'm not the one saying it. It's on Sporting Sun.
We don't want.
Okay, you don't want. Okay.
Don't come back.
He says you don't want that. You shouldn't come back, Moses. Okay, whatever the story is coming from, he says we don't want. That's it right there. Moses makes Eagles U-turn. He's not playing at Chelsea, so he wants to come back to the Super Eagles. Let's move on to the next one. Complete Sports. Complete Sport has this one. 10 wins in a row. That's still talking about Arsenal, what they did against Leicester City last time. We have the two Nigerians in action. I mean, 3 of them. Iwobi was man of the match. I love that. And you have Iheanacho was disappeared.
Iwobi is coming into his own. Iwobi is coming into his own, and he's really going to, you know, morph into that number 10 that we've been looking for.
Yeah, I can't wait. I saw the flashes of the brilliance he had.
The nutmeg.
Yeah, the nutmeg.
Does it with ease.
You know, effortlessly, which is pretty cool for him. And he's on Uzoho nominated for La Liga 2 MVP award. That's a good one. That's why the flags is received from some people saying it was a bit jittery.
All right, our last people for review as we prepare to go. Sporting Live, the Tuesday edition. Quickly get that on screen. A lot of interesting stories, but Shola, this one, It's not leaving. Mourinho denies Real Madrid, and he said it. Everybody heard, I want to stay at United. But with what's going on in Madrid, everybody's thinking he might just go back.
Never say never, man. You don't trust these coaches at times because anything can happen.
No, they didn't like him in Spain.
Just like Moses, nobody chased Moses out of the team. He said he's not playing for Nigeria anymore. Now he wants to return. We don't want. Stay where you are.
But if you're a betting person, do you think Mourinho can go to Real?
Mourinho can go anywhere. He's a professional. He can go anywhere. You know, it's all about contracts and it's also about the money.
He was never liked in Spain. I'm not sure he's going to go back to Spain. That's what I think.
And you think they like him in England too?
They love him in England.
I don't think so because every time Mourinho says something, they pick on him. And when other coaches do the same thing, nothing happens.
Because he's a smart and brilliant guy.
They like to poke him. Shola, I want to thank you for today. We enjoyed this. We'll take this out of the studio.
Obviously, as usual.
I want to thank you for your time today. Hopefully, we'll do this some other time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right. Thanks for allowing us to be a part of your day. We enjoyed this, and we're going to do it again tomorrow. I'm Ibom.
And I'm Cecilia Mogbe. Thanks for watching.